It's a heavyweight collision between Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway. Well, if he is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history, he is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship, and then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. All right, so here he is, Justin Gaethje, the lightweight contender. Many fancy him a future UFC champion, but it's just been amazing to watch this guy seamlessly transition to the UFC. One headlining spot after the next. More bonuses than UFC fights. This might be the most exciting fighter in the world today.
He is the most exciting fighter in the world. He's a guy that when you put him at the top of the marquee, people show up. People want to watch Justin Gaethje compete because you know you're almost watching we go to these videos on YouTube and all these other things because we want to see action. Don't worry about that. Get on your PlayStation, choose Justin Gaethje as your character, and it's going to be fun. In real life, in video games, Justin Gaethje is one straight highlight.
Yeah, you want bulletproof matchmaking, just throw Justin Gaethje in the main event against anybody and he'll take care of the rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, Max Blessed Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Justin, the Highlight GAETHJE.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight. You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1, classic matchup of striker versus striker. These guys have both faced a lot of grapplers in the past. They like the draw tonight.
Oh yeah, they love seeing an opponent that will not be trying to dive at their legs. They know when they get to the center of the octagon, the only steps back they will take is if they choose to move out of range to re-enter back into the striking realm. It's a very comforting thought for both of these competitors.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the contestant.
Oh, nice punch there by Holloway. Oh, Beautiful jab there from GAETHJE, who just might be the most watchable fighter in the UFC.
It's so fun to call a Justin GAETHJE fight. People think he's reckless. People think he's a wild man. But Trevor Whitman has him locked in. His technique is beautiful when he strikes.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well. Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
Man, striking class is in. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Justin GAETHJE. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Real sneaky body kick.
And that one certainly found the target.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face. Oh, nice jab.
Lands flush with that right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't.
Oh!
He's hurt bad. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Oh, he got him hurt bad!
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Bleeding from his cheek now. Back to the feet. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Big knee to the body. And he landed the right hand there. What an end to round one. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
That was awesome, okay? You're really hurting him. You knocked him down, he's almost ready to go, okay? This round, I want him out of there.
Round two, Justin GAETHJE.
Okay, round two, you ready?
Versus MAX Holloway.
Let's go.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Flipped with a left hand counter.
There's no give on that leg. He's mixing up his targets. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
He's got hurt here. Oh, big left hook there.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Holloway gets caught with that punch. And they separate. Oh, straight right. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by MAX Blessed HOLLOWAY. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Fight stats for you now, 59. Total strike.
Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Less than 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! Back to the feet. about to go in the round. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh! Oh!
Oh! He's out!
Cover! Oh, my goodness!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliante has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight GAETHJE.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.